Hello and welcome to the Come Alive podcast. I'm your host, Mehermi Chandani. I'm a mother with a story, a business leader with a vision, and an author whose work focuses on transforming lives and relationships through a better understanding of self-love. In today's episode, I will share the fourth phase of the self-love process called serving your soul, letting go. And it is explained in the 6th chapter of my book, Come Alive, Don't Just Exist. Let me start with this quote from Robert II. Respect yourself enough to walk away from anything that no longer serves you, grows you, or makes you happy. This episode will help you to evaluate 5 areas of your life and how you can let go to serve your soul and become a better version of yourself. I will share with you everything that I have let go of and the happiness that it brought me. Letting go gets you closer to the seat of your soul and brings immense courage to your being. You meet your authentic self. At first, letting go will feel very uncomfortable because you are used to certain things, you are used to spending time in a certain way, and you are used to attending certain events. However, when you weigh the pros and cons of letting go, you will discover peace beyond what I can express. Once you have allowed yourself to let go, you will free yourself from being controlled by what other people think, and you will be able to prioritize yourself. So what does it mean to let go? It means to allow yourself to be in the moment, enjoy the journey, and accept yourself for who you are becoming. You will also become aware that you are breaking old habits and adopting new ones. Trust the process. In other words, allow everything that doesn't serve your soul to be away from you. Changing habits and letting go is the most challenging part of this journey. You may fall back to your old self. To be able to defeat your old self, you have to make sure you strengthen your new self every single day by creating and adhering to new habits. You are here to be the best version of yourself, to be living a life of power, courage, and love. Do not let anything come in its way. Once I started letting go of my beliefs, I started feeling lighter. It was like a weight being lifted off my shoulders. I had constant body pain either in my legs or in my shoulders. But once my transformation started, everything was gone. Our physical ailments and pain are a reflection of our emotional state of being. My body was in constant pain, and now, 10 years later, I feel renewed energy every single day. My health is in perfect condition. After we reprogram and let go of our beliefs, there is more to let go of. Letting go of our old habits, thought patterns, material things, people, and conversations that don't serve us. You have started work on your inner being, and now it is time to start working on your personality. It's about aligning the thoughts with the actions. So let me share the 5 areas of your life that you are allowed to let go. 1. Habits. We have to let go of a few habits and also create few new ones. We have many habits that hinder our thoughts and growth. Let me share a few. I had a habit of checking my phone as soon as I woke up. I replaced it with my morning ritual, which is meditation, journaling, gratitude, reading, and dropping my kids to school. Only after which I checked my messages and emails. I didn't exercise as I believed I had no time. I created a new habit of exercise at least 3 times a week, if not more. I wanted a healthier me. I created habits that would serve me and keep my energy elevated consistently. 2. Thoughts. We often think of things that we have no control of and that do not serve us. As mentioned previously, I would constantly think about my fashion brand and how I will get there without working on myself in the now. We all have basic values, knowledge and education to make us successful entrepreneurs. But what we don't do is simultaneously work on ourselves. And that is something I was unaware of. All I did was worry about the future and be saddened by the past. I had to let go of my thoughts of the future to live today. This needs practice and exercises. I would often read, journal, or meditate to avoid any thoughts that were not serving me. We have to be the observer of our thoughts to see the drama that our mind creates and then divert it. We must remember we are the master of our thoughts and not the other way around. 3. Possessions. I realized a lot of my time was taken up by shopping and online shopping and arranging the things I already have. I took to the concept of minimalism, where I didn't buy anything for 12 months consciously. I simply gave up on buying things I didn't absolutely need and started giving away things that I didn't use. I adapted to a minimal way of life. This helped me focus on my evolution as a human, a mother, and an entrepreneur. And it also created new habits. 4. People. As you become aware, you will start getting intuitive and start feeling energies. Your intellect will prompt you to spending your time most wisely to be the best version of yourself. When I was in this phase, a lot of people I connected with faded away and a lot of new people with new energies came into my life who were appreciating and valuing me for me. I have fewer connections and relations with people, which helps me value and appreciate people with similar energies, and I feel we are growing together. 5. Activities. There are always things we do to stay in the limelight. However, when the limelight is not important, then the activities connected to it will diminish automatically, and you must embrace this. I used to dine out and socialize at least 3 times a week, which would get me only 6 hours of sleep. When I didn't have the morning rituals, I was completely fine, but as soon as I started my morning routines, I realized that the quality of my meditation is not as strong as the day I was sleeping on time and being home. I started letting go of my dinner parties and event nights. That doesn't mean I don't enjoy dancing and music and social gatherings. It just means you choose more wisely where and how you spend your time. In conclusion, what we learned is that we have to distance ourselves from everything that doesn't raise us higher in our journey. And that is everything from thoughts, people, possessions, habits, and activities. Time is super precious and we need to recognize this. Being you is the most important task of your life. You are here for greatness and to experience the magic. Always remember, success is something you attract by the person you become, and your personal growth will always supersede your professional achievements. Be focused, live it, and love it. Thank you for listening to this episode of the Come Alive podcast. If you've enjoyed the show, please leave us a 5-star rating on Apple Podcast and Spotify and share it with anyone who needs to hear it. If you are watching the visual podcast on YouTube, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, as well as leave us a like and comment. I look forward to us talking again in the next episode. Thank you and lots of love.